Hey everybody, welcome to Country Girl. Today I have a pretty big haul for you, mainly because they're from 4 different stores. Over the past week I have went out and bought quite a lot of stuff, and being that I bought from so many different places and all of it's really good stuff that I want to share, I just decided to go ahead and put everything in one video. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to do the haul by store. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start first with the Dollar General. Some of you may know I did go to the beach for a week with my family last week. And so while I was there, I did pick up this stuff at the Dollar General. As far as I know, they still have this. And then I also picked up a few things at the Dollar Tree. But then since I've been back, I've picked up a few things as well. So just to let you know, I'm sure it's already in my title, but the hauls that I'm doing today is going to be from the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, Bath and Body Works, and Target. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you what I picked up. So when we went to the Dollar General, it looked like that they had just put this stuff out and that they still had quite a bit left to put out. So just what I'm showing here is just a small example of the stuff that they've got, and I'm sure if I was to go back tomorrow, I would see even more things. But one of the things that I picked up was this really cute little placemat, and it has the blue truck on it. You know, everything was all red for the last several years. Even now, they still have the red trucks. But they are starting to incorporate the blue. And one of the things that I really like, I think that the blue and the orange together just looks so beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it just makes everything pop. So I'm really starting to get into this blue, especially on the truck. But I did buy this one, and then I bought this one here. And again, you can see where they are incorporating the blue. You can see the blue leaves on the pumpkins, and these placemats were $2 each. They're a little bit more expensive than the ones you buy at the Dollar Tree, but I do think maybe the quality might be just a little bit better. So what I did was I did buy 2 of each. I bought 2 of these and then 2 of the truck, and of course I am going to make pillows out of these and put those on my couch. I think these are going to turn out really beautiful. I love making pillows with these placemats just because there's something simple and easy and very inexpensive way that you can decorate your home. So I always like to put like little rugs in my kitchen in front of my sink and in stove, and I don't really like to spend a whole lot of money for them. I might spend up to $8 depending on how well they're made, but this mat here was only $5. And they had other designs. I cannot remember what they are right now, but this one was the one that I like the best. Turn this in so you can see it a little bit better. And it just says Grandpa's Pumpkin Patch, 25 cents a pound. I just thought that was really cute, and so I will be putting that probably in front of my sink. But it also has this rubber backing on it, and that's something that I also look for because I don't like my rugs to slide around and stuff. Our kitchen is very high traffic, so having this rubber backing on it really helps. Something else that I thought was really pretty was this little bag here, and this was $3. And I just like the variety of different things that it had in it. I'm not really sure. I'll probably put it in like a tall vase or something. But it had, something that looks like acorns, but it's not. But you can see the blue again in here. And the earth tones, the tans and everything. And then it also has a light blue. And this is a pumpkin here. So it's a light blue pumpkin. I'm not really sure what this is, but I just really like that mix. I thought it was very pretty, and I thought for $3, you know, that was a pretty good deal. So I got that. And then what I thought was probably the best find at the Dollar General was this metal pumpkin. I call it a bucket, but I really like this. It's made really well. It's got, this whole thing is metal, even the leaves and the little spirally things here. I like the colors. It looks really farmhouse. And then, you know, if you wanted to use this little handle, you could. It's got a lot of space in here, so you can use this for a lot of different things. Probably will be putting me some kind of floral arrangement or something in mine. Not really sure, but this was $5. And I just felt like for $5 and the size of it and everything, that it was just made really well and a very, very good find. And then they also have these really cute little pumpkins. These are actually plastic, but they're a pretty good size. And it is like a little candy container. It's got a rubber ring around the inside or around the outside of this to help to seal in the freshness. And you know, for $1, I thought that was really pretty. They had another color. It looked more like a burgundy to me, but I did like the traditional orange, so I picked up one for me, and I also got my mother one so she could put that in her room. They had straws. We like paper straws. I know some people, it's a love or hate kind of thing, but paper straws don't bother us because we don't usually leave them in our, or have drinks long enough for them to get, you know, wet and soggy. So I got this. This was only $1, and you do get 24 straws in this pack. So I really like this. I like the black and the orange for Halloween. I always try to be seasonal with the straws and put straws out that I feel like, you know, will correspond with whatever weather season that we have. And then they also had some of these little tags here, and I thought these were really cute, so I did pick up these two. I think they had maybe two other ones, and I think they corresponded more with fall, but I did get this, you know, for Halloween, and I probably will be putting this in my 3-tier tray. You can use these for so many different things. You could put them on, you know, attach these to wreaths. You could, you know, somehow attach them together, make you a really nice bow, and put that at the top, and then just hang that on your door. You know, just so many things. I thought that was really cute, so I got those. And I think that was everything that I picked up at Dollar General. So I will go ahead and show you now what I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I'll start out with these cute little scarecrow signs. They have a little boy, which is this one here, and it just says Happy Fall. He's got a little scarf on, and it's just all the way down to the feet. It's really cute. Picked up him, and this little part of his hat does kind of stand off of it. You really don't need to do anything to these little signs. I think they're precious just the way they are. If I was going to do anything to them at all, I might would put like a real sunflower up here to cover this, just to kind of give it some kind of little 3D pop to it. But I thought that was really cute, so I got him. And then of course I also picked up the little girl. Okay, well, I think I just showed you the little girl, and now that I'm looking at them, I got confused because I was like, wait a minute, this looks like a boy too. I guess they could be a boy. Both of them could be boys, whatever you want, you know. I think the reason why this is more of like the little girl, because she does have the sunflower and her hair is a little bit longer. So I apologize for that. I got confused. But this is a little boy here, and he has the dark blue you know, little outfit on here, and he's got like a little bandana. And again, you know, if you wanted to add a 3D embellishment, you could, you know, do something there. I'm not really sure what you want to do. Don't think a bird would look really good sitting on his hat. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired. I'm actually filming this when I should be in bed right now. And then the other signs that I picked up, these are all word signs, and they are like wood. Say like wood because some of these are not. This here, this gather sign, I'm not really sure what this is made out of, but you can kind of see how it's like, it looks like layers of like pressed particle board or something, but it is really thick and very durable. And I did get this because I just think that this would look really pretty. I like the size of it. You could use it for a wreath, and then you could also, like where my table is, I have like a buffet, and I like to put things over top of that sometimes, and I thought that might be really pretty decorated up. Again, I have no idea, you know, I just like these things, so I get them, and then I try and figure out what to do with them later. I also got the boo. Really loving this. I like how it's not your traditional straight up and down or side or horizontal, and you know, it's just kind of got that little kooky feel to it. And so I've already seen people painting these. These are very simple to decorate. You do not have to be an artist. Just paint it with some black paint, purple, orange, whatever. You could put polka dots on it. You could alternate the colors. There's just so many different things you could do. So I did get the boo, and then I also got the eek. You know, it'll be fun to decorate these. Actually, might even let my girls, you know, if they're interested, let them each do one, and then I can have one, you know, that they design and make themselves. So I got those. And one of the things I do like about these too, just to let y'all know, you know, a lot of times when you do wreaths and stuff like that, it's just natural to want to put your words through the middle or the center of it. This would actually be kind of cute coming off to the side of one of those wreaths. So that might be something else that I decide that I want to do too, is put my words running down the side of the wreath and then just decorate around it, and maybe leave the middle open. And then signs I really, really love. They almost look like the laser cut signs. This one says Wicked. I absolutely love this. I love the writing or the font. I love the little broom under here, the moon, and then the witch's hat. I just think that this whole entire side is just absolutely adorable, and I'm definitely going to find something to do with this. And so anyway, I picked that up. And then the next one is Happy Halloween. I like how they put so much detail in this. Again, the font on this is I really like it. It's kind of like that spooky, scary type font. It's got the jack-o'-lantern here. You've got a bat right here, another bat, and then a bat there. So, really nice. The wood is really, I mean, you can break it, but it's not paper thin. So it's really durable, and it's a really good size. So I got that one. And then I got this one that just says Trick or Treat. And all of these are just stunning. I absolutely love them. I did pick up this little wood box here, and I picked this up with a DIY in mind, and it will be a Halloween DIY. So if you are interested in doing this, I don't think this is something that's going to sell out because this is not seasonal. It is in their craft aisle, and they had quite a lot of them, but they're like little boxes. I think these are like little drawers. I hadn't opened it because it's got the plastic on it, but anyway, I am going to be using this box for a DIY, and that is why I picked that up, and I think it's going to turn out really cute. I picked up this it's like, I guess, a votive or candle holder like vase, and I got it for this size on purpose because I'm going to do a DIY with this as well. And then I also got this little trinket tray here, and it is going to be part of the same DIY. You could probably figure out what I'm going to do. It's very simple. Everything that I do is simple because I just do not like hard stuff. But I got this idea when I was at Bath and Body Works, and I saw one of their displays, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that is absolutely gorgeous, and I could probably make this myself. So that is what I picked up these two items for. So if you want to, if you're interested in doing that, again, and it don't matter what color or what, you have on the inside of this, because it's going to get painted anyway, but you do want to get this size. So anyway, so I got those. And while I was in the craft section, I was mainly there looking for these little bottles here, and I'm going to explain why. Target Bullseye Playground has put out Halloween potion bottles. I think there's 14 in all, and I'm absolutely obsessed with these little potion bottles. I saw them being posted all over social media last week when I was at the beach. I went to the Target there. All the shelves were completely wiped out. I come home. I go to every Target within a 25-mile radius of my home. They are all complete. I mean, the shelves are just bare. It actually looks like buzzards came and just picked all the meat off the bone. And so we have been checking daily for these little bottles. And I mean, I'm sure if you go on Instagram or something and you pull up Target potion bottles, you will see what I'm talking about. They are absolutely adorable. They always have these little bottles seasonally that has like confetti and things like that in them, but that's just what they're meant for, is what's actually inside to be used. This time, these bottles are a decoration. I mean, you can use some of what's inside of them, but the whole purpose is to look like little potion bottles. And for Halloween, one of the things that I really like to decorate is my buffet, and I always make it look like a witch's laboratory. And that's probably my most favorite display out of all my Halloween decorations. So, of course, I have got to get these potion bottles. If I cannot find them, I am going to make them myself. And if I do, I will do a video on that so that you can see how I do it. But what I had in mind was to get these from the Dollar Tree. Now, the only bad thing about that is that these potion bottles are a little bit smaller than I want them to be. They would still work, you know, if the size doesn't matter to you, but I kind of wanted mine to be more lifelike, and to me this is just a little bit tiny. But I did go ahead and buy them because they are adorable. You know, I've said before, my family, we love tiny miniature things. And there are so many different little things that you can do with these little bottles, other than potion. So anyway, I got them. I'm going to save these back in my craft drawer. And maybe one day I will find something cute that I can do with these. Tie them to a gift, make little charms, whatever. But you get 7 of these for $1, and that's a really good deal. Then I also got these bottles here. These are actually the size of bottles that I was wanting, but they have screw top lids, and they, you know, I really wanted the cork. I could still use these, but you know, with the style that I'm going for, it's supposed to look, you know, really old and, you know, handmade and everything, and rustic. And so I just didn't feel like this would fit that, but I did go ahead and buy these because, again, you can use these for other things. You know, I've even seen people roll up money and put them in there with a little bit of fake snow and put a bow on them and let that be like a Christmas gift. So, you know, I just thought these were really nice to have on hand. So I did get them. And then, like I need another notebook, I went ahead and purchased this one. It says You're a Peach. I just thought that was really pretty. I really like these colors together. I think the pink and the peach together look really pretty. And then, you know, it's just a regular spiral notebook with the ruled line pages. So I got that. I picked up this pretty little pen here. I really love the way these little cheap Dollar Tree pens write. I like the thick writing, but if you have a really good ballpoint pen, I don't mind it being a little on the thin side. And these do write thinner, but they flow so good. Every once in a while I might buy one that doesn't, but almost every time I buy one of these little novelty pens, I love the way they write, and I will actually use the ink up completely. I thought this was really cute. I like the colors on it, and you know, it's just something fun. And if you're going to have a notebook, you need to get a pen to go with it. So I got that. And then they also have this planner. I'm wanting to say that this is new. Planner stickers. I don't think that I have purchased these before. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. And these are just the little llamas, and I just like the way that looked. And so, of course, you know, that's like the first page here, just to give you an idea what this looks like. I think there's 6 different pages in all. And then again, it shows you on the back, you know, what you get. And they had other ones, but I just like this one the best. So I got that. That is all for my Dollar Tree haul. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the Bath and Body Works. I'm going to save the Target for last. It really isn't a whole lot from Target. It's just stuff that I picked up while I was there looking for the missing potion bottles. So anyway, when I went to Bath and Body Works, I missed the sale. I don't know why. I guess I just do not stay up on things like this. I always find out after sales have ended. And when we got back from the beach, I was looking through, you know, scrolling through my Bath and Body Works stuff, and it said that they had their hand soaps on sale for $3.50, and it ended that day. So I went the next day and was going to get me some fall hand soaps, even though I was going to have to pay a little bit more for them. Realized that they were offering the buy 3 get 3 free of the body care, and whenever they have that, that is usually when I stock up on body wash. This time of year especially, we really like to get the body wash because we love fall and we love the fall scents. We like Christmas and all the Christmas and winter scents. So at least for the next 2 or 3 months, whenever they have the buy 3 get 3 free, I am going to be going and purchasing these. And they also like to put out a lot of their new scents around this time of year. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what scents I have picked up. This is not a new scent. This is something they have had out for several years, but it is one of my favorite. It smells so good. This is called Sweater Weather. The body wash to me smells different than the hand soap. To me, the hand soap has a little bit of cinnamon type spice to it, whereas this one smells a little bit sweeter, but it still smells really good. It almost smells like it's like a bright fall day. So I did pick up that one, new scent. It's called Golden Sunflower, And this smells so good. Oh my gosh. I was really surprised when I smelled it. Even though this is supposed to be a fall scent, it actually has a hint of like coconut in it. It almost makes me think of like a beach smell. But it's just a very subtle hint. It smells really good. I can't even really describe the smell of this, but it's a really good smell. Usually we get 2 a piece because we get 6 of them, but my husband has gotten to where he likes to use the body wash too. So I did get him one, and then I'm also going to give my mother one so that we all have a body wash. But it's okay because we will be buying the Christmas and winter scents next time. Now this one here, I think this is new as well. It's called Dahlia. I'm saying that right or not, but Dahlia. I can hear it, but I can't say it. So anyway, Caitlin picked this out. This too has a really good scent. This is a little more floral, but not perfumey. I don't know how to describe this one either. One of the things that I have read about Bath & Body Works, and I do believe it to be true, I've heard that they take past scents and they just slap a new name on them. And I have smelled new scents that's supposed to come out and be like, I know I've smelled that before in something else. And or even if it's not identical, it's very similar. This is completely different than anything I have ever smelled at Bath & Body Works, which is a plus. Same thing with this Golden Sunflower, with the exception of the hint of the beachy type feel, but the scent itself is original. The Sweater Weather one, there may be something that's comparable to this. Not really sure, but yeah, the other 2 are completely unique scents and they smell so good. The last ones that I had picked up are not anything new, and actually they're not even fall. This one is called Cactus Blossom. And the reason why we ended up picking out some of the traditional ones is because other than these 3 that I showed you, all the other fall scents they had was more like pumpkin or fruit like strawberries and stuff like that. And we just really did not want anything sweet right now, or that smelled like you were baking cakes in the oven. That's just not something we really care to take baths in. So everything else just was a little bit on the sweet side for us. So we do like this Cactus Blossom. It has a really good smell. And again, I think this is one of the more unique scents that they have. And so we did get this one. And then the other one we picked up was the Moonlight Path. Caitlin has always liked this one. She said she likes it because to her it smells like baby lotion. When my girls were little, after I gave them a bath, that's one of the things that I did, for quite a while, was I would lotion them up with baby lotion. And so I guess that's a scent that she carries with her now growing up. But this to me has kind of like more of a musky type smell to it. Still really good. Not overpowering. And the last one I picked up was for my husband, and this is Bourbon. All of the men's smell really good, but I did like this one the best. And when I had went to get him his cologne last year for Christmas, this must be very popular because out of all the colognes, this one was completely wiped out in every store that I went to. So this smells really good. It's just more of a subtle cologne type smell. It's not really strong. Some of these, are kind that when you get out of the shower, it's just like, wow, it's all you smell. And this one is just a little bit more toned down. That's probably why I like it. Now, while I was there and purchased this, I was able to carry my points to where I was able to get a reward. And the reward, you get something in the store up to $16.50. So I asked the lady while I was there, I was like, do I have to wait a certain amount of time before I can claim that? And she said, no, if it pops up into your app, then you can use it. And sure enough, it loaded immediately into my app. And so while I was in there, I had my eye on this little baby. And of course, I went and got it. Oh my gosh. I love this. It is so beautiful. These are bats. And they're like laser cut bats. And even, like these are up straight up. These are hanging upside down or look like they appear to be hanging upside down. And this color is kind of like a, I guess it's supposed to be orange, but it's like maybe like a burnt orange. I don't know if you could tell with the lights, but I absolutely love this candle holder. So I will definitely be putting this out for Halloween. I love it so much. And this one was $12.95. So they do have some that are a little bit more expensive. I think the ones that's like on stands, but I didn't see any there that I liked as much as this one. So I picked up that for free with my rewards that I got. Now I'll go ahead and show you what I got at Target. Even though a lot of the shelves were completely wiped clean, believe it or not, they did have one item of like a few things still sitting out that I guess nobody wanted to take home with them. One of the things that I got was this candle here. Now, if you buy these candles, even in Walmart and places like that, they can, you know, be, I don't know, kind of expensive. I think when I was looking for these before, they were like $5 to $10. And this one was $3. But I really like the way this one is designed. The ones they have at the Dollar Tree, I don't think they have like the dip in them with the candle wax like running down. I just don't think they're as detailed because I've got some before. Now, I don't know how well this lights because I have not put my batteries in it yet. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop this and do that now so that you can see exactly how this lights up. I did go ahead and put the batteries in it. It takes 2 AA batteries. You can see, and it flickers. So that is even better. I do not think the ones at the Dollar Tree flicker. And I also can tell you that they do not shine this bright. So for $3, this was really good. They had one that was a little bit taller than this. I was tempted to get them both and put them side by side, but I was like, you know what? I've got enough crap on that buffet when I put my witch stuff out, and I just don't want it to be so overcrowded that it takes away from anything. So I did just purchase this one here. So very good find, $3. If you see it at your Target, pick you one up. You know, you can use this for Christmas too. It doesn't just have to be for Halloween. I also found the spell books that they have at Target. Now, just to let you know, and you probably have seen from either past videos or pictures or something that I've taken of my little witch's buffet or witch's laboratory, I made a spell book that I absolutely love. I made it with a book from the Dollar Tree, and I got the idea on how to do that from Crafty Girl. And I think I made that book before I even started doing YouTube videos. But it is like, it turned out so good and it's so beautiful. So I do always set that up, but the book is open and I do have it kind of like propped up as if she is actually, or the witch or whoever, I guess it's me living in the house, is reading the spell from it. But these little books here, I wanted to kind of stand up, you know, like they are maybe in like a little bookcase area, you know, for reference for, you know, other types of spells and potions. And I just thought these are really cute. They're really good size. They're not overly large, but they are all different. And I think I got all of them. I think there were only 4. But this one is enchantments and spells. And that's what the spine looks like on that. These are only $1 a piece. They open up if you did want to put something in them. Of course, I probably am not. This one is Potion Brews Elixirs. And again, that opens. This one just has bats, skulls, spiders, and crows on it. If you can see that. And that's the spine. And that's Madame Magica, Book of Witches. I don't know. And then this one is Book of Beast. It's got the little bones and spiders. So I got those. And they have, I have seen other people post, they have like this little wood thing that you can put your books on. You can also put your potions on them that I cannot find. And of course I couldn't find that either, so I didn't get those. But you can still set these books up really cute. All you really need is a couple of pumpkins or a couple of skulls, and you can make your own bookends. You know, just put a pumpkin on each side or a skull on each side, or you could even prop up a little skeleton, have his back up against it, and, you know, display it that way. But I just thought those were cute. So for $1 a piece, I did go ahead and get those. I got this little cage here. Now this was $5, but it's a pretty good size. And I like this because I just think it's a perfect size, actually. You know, for those black crows or birds that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. I'm probably going to put one in here, and then also you could put a skeleton in here as well. You know, you could do so many different things with it, but I did pick up this cage, and you know, witches have got to have their prisoners too, so I got that. Last thing I picked up was this cauldron. I love cauldrons. I probably did not need this because over the last couple years, anytime I'd see a cauldron of any kind, I buy it, and so I probably have something similar to this already. But you know, I could always use this as a little candy dish. As a matter of fact, I think that's what it's labeled as. Yeah, a candy dish. And this was $3. And they had some smaller ones that had candles in them, but I got this one here. And it's a really good size. My sister gave me this really adorable witch last year, and I think this is like perfect for her. So I'm gonna stand her beside of it and have her some little brew up in here. I love Halloween and cannot wait to decorate. Can you tell I'm excited? Okay, so the last thing that I picked up at Target is this Miss Meyer's Acorn Spice Scent Dish Soap. I have been buying Miss Meyer's last year or so, and this is about all I get, you know, as far as the Miss Meyer's products. I know a lot of people do this Grove Collaborative, and I'm sure that's a really good deal. It's just something that I haven't really looked into doing right now. But I know before the Grove Collaborative would always get these fall scents and stuff out, but I would never find them in my stores locally. But they did have this, and they also had an apple cinnamon, which also smells good at Target, and I just happened to pass by it and see it, so I got it, and it does smell really good and harvesty. So it's got that spice to it. When you take the lid off to smell these, it will be closed up, but if you notice, they have little tiny pinprick holes in the top, and they do that so that you can squeeze it a little bit and the smell will come out, so you can still smell the product before you buy it. And it does smell very, very good. So I'm excited to put that in my kitchen and use that. And I just ran out, so this is going in here as soon as I finish this video. But that is all I think that I have for today's haul. I hope you enjoyed watching all of this. I know it's a really long video, but I just felt like it would be so much easier for me to put these all together versus having one video for each individual store. So with that being said, my goal this week is to get my house cleaned up because I will be decorating for fall next week. And, you know, I may do a video on that if y'all are interested in seeing how I decorate for fall. I will probably leave all my fall stuff up through the month of September. And then, of course, the very first weekend in October is going to be all Halloween. But anyway, so thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Yesterday there was sun.